the choice is easy. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm, for the people.
Feels good to be home.
Ashley's spring semi-annual sale is going on now. For a limited time, save big on hot buys starting at just $4.99. Or get incredibly low monthly payments with 0% interest for 84 months. Shop now, spend less, and get more. Only at Ashley.
This is the weekend you have all been waiting for. It is back for the 27th year, talking the National Cornbread Festival in South Pittsburg, and Beth Duggar is decked out and ready for you to come join in the fun. Good to see you.
Nice to be here. Thank you.
Did I get my math right? 27 years?
Yes, it is.
And you've been a part of every single one of them.
Yeah, since the very beginning.
Since the very beginning.
Yeah.
I mean it when I say that this is the weekend that people have been waiting for. I mean, they can't wait. Not just because the cornbread is so good, but the atmosphere is such a fun one.
It is. It's if you walk down Cedar Avenue in South Pittsburg today, you will see people washing their windows, sweeping the streets, trimming hedges. I mean, it's amazing how it brings on that pride that's there, and we want to invite the world to come to South Pittsburg, and we always say, see what's cooking in South Pittsburg, Tennessee.
It's hard to believe when something is literally in your own backyard that it's a national draw, but you do get people from all over coming to this?
We do. There's a board that you can write down what country you're from or what state, and it's amazing how many different places there are, and some of them say, we came just for this, and we're like, really? Well, that's kind of terrifying in a way. We came from New Zealand for this. You're like, oh gosh.
Do you remember what the it was? What the this was?
Cornbread.
Just the cornbread.
They just want to eat cornbread.
Well, okay, you don't have just one type of cornbread though. That's the thing, no. Beth. You've got Cornbread Alley. Your first year doing it, you were flipping. You said corn fritters.
Right, just little, almost like little pancakes, like little silver dollar pancakes, but it's cornbread.
So is it kind of like barbecue? Everybody has their own spin they put on it?
Mostly it is. You know, there's some people, of course, you have to have buttermilk. I think that makes it, you know. But as far as the corn cakes are concerned, the little corn fritters, down Cornbread Alley, we have 9 different kinds. And those kinds change from year to year. Usually whoever wins the contest of the biggest or the best tasting cornbread is put into people vote at the end with a little coupon, so they can tell you which one that they like the best.
So will you find things like spicy cornbread and cheese and sweet?
Yes. We have some that are, you know, like one that we're going to be using Tabasco sauce. It's going to be a hot cornbread this year, and then we've got different ones that use like fruit, like pineapples, and everything. There's the one that's called strawberry glaze this year. And then we always have hush puppies. Always. You have to have. The Catholic Church in town makes the best hush puppies. Hush puppies. I can't even say it.
They've got your mouth watering already.
Yes, they do.
So you came in and you had your bag, and I wasn't sure if you had cornbread in there or what, but you brought some merch with you because people want to walk away with something to remember.
Yeah. And it's sometimes I bought this week for just to send to a gift to a person, you know, for us. So yeah, we got a lot of things. I didn't bring all of it, of course, but and it's not very expensive, and it's under a big tent right when you walk in the gate.
It's a little, I know it is this national or international event, but it still feels like small town charm. I remember going one year with our family and a friend's family, and the fun that the kids had at the carnival.
Oh yeah, the carnival's a big hit, and it comes actually in tomorrow night. It comes early, or Tuesday night, whenever this is going to air. But yeah, it's a different feel in town, you know, when you see them start rolling in and putting up the rides. And all kids love the carnival and the cotton candy. You know.
So the festival itself, is it just Saturday and Sunday, or is it Friday?
Well, we have a street dance on Friday night.
Okay.
And that's a lot of fun. A lot of the food vendors are already open, so you can go down there and get your supper and then go hang out in front of the stage. And the stage is really cool. It's on a really pretty green grassy area. Bring a lawn chair and just have fun.
Well, and I mean, you can't have a festival around these parts and not have music to go along with it. So you've got that, right?
We do. Yeah, we got David Nail coming and Emily and so we're excited for them to come and play for us. And plus, it'll be entertainment all weekend long, not just those 2 headliners.
Many people will want to come all weekend long. You keep admission low.
Yes.
$10 a day?
Yes, it is.
Right?
Or you can get a 2-day pass for $15.
That's a great deal.
Yeah.
Is parking an issue?
Well, no, we don't charge it all to park, of course. The lots fill up kind of fast, but we have a lot of people on hand to help direct it, so we can, get people in and out and park them in the right places and everything.
You mentioned the vendors, the food trucks that are going to be there, and the food vendors that will be there. Do they all, most of them, try to have something that's good to sop up that cornbread with?
Oh, yeah. and people come there for pinto beans, too.
Do they?
Oh, yes, we have a pinto bean and cornbread vendor, and that's very popular for a lot of people.
Do you have a favorite type of cornbread?
I like the jalapeno myself.
That's a good one.
Especially if it's got cheese and sour cream in it and all that. So it's really good.
I think cornbread carries a nostalgia with it. So, and in the South especially, there's a cornbread depending on the meal.
Right. Yeah.
So if it's a homemade soup, it's going to have that traditional cornbread. As a kid, I can still remember coming in from playing on a hot summer's day, and every now and then my mom would make fried cornbread. You ever had fried cornbread?
Sure have.
I think that's my favorite.
Yeah, I like the kind that's called lace cornbread. Have you ever seen it?
I don't know. What is that?
It looks almost like a cracker in a way. It's real thin, and it's just actually cornmeal and water fried, but it's really, really good. But the texture is really different.
You can't get a simpler recipe than that, can you?
No.
And by the way, when you're at the festival, can you pick up recipes from people?
Yes, we actually have a recipe sheet at the end of Cornbread Alley that you can see those recipes and just go home that afternoon and make them. And then we'll also put that on our website too.
All right, so don't have breakfast because you're going to want to have room to eat and eat and eat some more.
Unless you want to come to breakfast on us, we have the South Pittsburg Rotary Club has a pancake breakfast every Sunday morning.
Okay, so you can do that day of the festival,
Yeah.
that weekend.
Yeah.
Pancakes and cornbread in one day?
Yeah, and if you're really brave and you want to try the buttermilk chug contest, if you like buttermilk, you can be in that kind of contest. Now, I would not do that myself.
I don't think I'll do that one either, but I might watch.
But there's a cornbread eating contest too.
All the things. If they go to your website, can they see more?
Yes, and this is new this year. We've got a mobile app.
Oh.
So you can go ahead and download it right now and
Y'all are coming up in the world.
We are.
27 years of the National Cornbread Festival. So let the tourists come to our local fun, nationalcornbread.com. It all kicks off at 9 o'clock in the morning on April 27th. If you do want to go both days, it's $15 for the 2 days. And if you have time, come out for the street dance on Friday night.
Yeah.
Thank you, Beth.
Thank you for having me.
Ascension Living provides services and amenities to our residents.
It's such a close-knit group. It's so much